Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your daily tarot reading. In this reading I will be using the Rider-Waite deck and the Starseed Oracle cards and my own intuition to give a message that the cards have for you on this day. So let's see what the cards have for you. Okay, so the first card that came out was the Ten of Wands. Okay, followed by the Ten of Cups. And finally, we have the Queen of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, there is the Ace of Wands. Okay, so let's start over here with the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands energy is all about new beginnings and getting a spark to really go after some kind of passion that you have and getting an opportunity to implement it and really start something that you are passionate about, you are fired up about. And yeah, so fire energy that has to do with Sagittarius, Leo and Aries. So you could be dealing with either one of those signs, but it could also be symbolic of the energy that each of those signs carry. And those signs are really associated with passion and being creative and being a leader. Okay. So now these cards over here, the Ten of Wands. So it's possible that you may be feeling almost kind of burdened with the load that you have been carrying. Maybe it feels like you've been doing all of the work and it's like nobody else has been helping you, or if they have been helping you, it's like they haven't been helping you in the way that you needed their help, or they haven't really noticed that you have actually been picking up the slack. So it might feel like somebody might be taking you for granted. It's also possible that you may be taking on way more than you need to take on at this time. Maybe you're trying to prove that you can get the job done, and maybe you just really care about someone and you really want to help them, and so you take on more than you need to take on. That could be an emotional burden, but it could also just be taking on more work, doing more than you need to do. So that's the energy that I'm getting here with this Ten of Wands, which is really a burdening kind of energy. The next card that comes out is the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups is that happily ever after kind of energy. So with the Ten of Cups, it's really everybody being in harmony with each other, and everybody is in a happy mood, and it's a really happy day where everyone is having fun together, and it's a thriving kind of energy. After all of the work has been done, this is when you can really let loose, you can relax, and you can have quite a good day. That's the kind of energy that is brought out with the Ten of Cups. It's at the end of a journey. Possibly at the end of this, maybe you realize that you don't need to be carrying all of this load, or you come to realize that the people around you are there to help you. And you are able to join a community, and you can have fun together. It's possible that with this Queen of Swords, you begin to realize that carrying this load it's not fair to you. And with the Queen of Swords, she's really the kind of person that is no nonsense, and she won't take any unfairness. She's very quick and nothing really gets past her. She's highly independent, and she's able to really speak up for herself and really stand up for herself and get rid of any kind of energy that she can feel is not in alignment with herself. So if there is any unfair treatment, she's able to really get rid of those people by really speaking up for herself and putting them back into their place and letting them know that she's not going to take that. She's really someone who is very sharp and she's very direct and she stands up for herself. And with that Queen of Swords energy, I'm really seeing you being able to stand up to the people around you and create an environment where you can be a problem solver. I'm seeing you really beginning to realize that maybe in the past you may have been taking on more than you had to take on, and being the person to always make the efforts, so being the one to initiate the communication, maybe feeling like you had to be the one to send the first text, maybe being the one who has to speak up about a problem that maybe both of you, this could be in a relationship or in a partnership or a friendship, you can both feel that there is a problem, but you seem to have to be the person who addresses the issue first, and kind of always feeling like the burden is being placed on you, while this other person maybe might be, you know, more of a quiet type. Maybe they like to keep the information to themselves and they like to shut down. Maybe you feel as if you've been putting forth more energy. And with the 10 of Cups, I'm seeing that this is how this energy really works out for you on this day, because the Queen of Swords is all about being fair. So being able to communicate and being able to let the other person know how you feel and stand up for yourself. And by doing that on this day, it looks like it actually seems to bring back the spark in your relationship, and it is also going to bring back more passion and more understanding, and you are able to share in this harmonious kind of energy, because it's possible that the other person was not aware of how the issue was making you feel, and they may have not noticed how it was affecting you and the dynamic really of the relationship. It's also possible that they may have not noticed that there was an unfairness, or maybe they did notice but they didn't know how it made you feel. So you speaking up on this day is really helpful for them also, because they begin to take more responsibility and they're willing to actually meet you halfway and help you with carrying this burden. And you guys can really work together well, with some good communication. So on this day, I'm really seeing you being able to speak up for yourself and you really being able to take back your power. And on this day, it looks like you're able to really reignite the spark and the passion in any relationship or any project that you have been working on. Okay, so let's see what the Oracle Starseed deck has for you. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Stars Keeper card. And that says, Cosmic Ancestors, seed the light by staying grounded. Okay. Okay, so when you do talk to this other person or address the situation in your work, the Starseed Oracle cards are really advising you to come at them in a nice, calm energy, and that is how they will reciprocate that energy towards you, and you are able to come to this harmonious outcome, which ultimately really serves the greater good of the relationship or the partnership or the business or whatever situation this is playing out for you. So the Star Keeper card says, remember to stay grounded as you really do come into this Queen of Swords energy of standing up for yourself and letting the other person know how you feel and being able to communicate what you think is fair and how you would like things to be moving forward. And the other person is really receptive to this information. So with the Star Keeper message over here, it's really about you just remembering to maintain your groundedness. It's possible that over time with this 10 of Wands energy, you may have accumulated some resentment, just depending on how long this has been really weighing on you. But on this day, you're able to drop this burden, and actually speaking up is what really frees you from this state and brings you into this harmonious state. Well, that is all I have for you on this day, Sagittarius. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for letting me do your reading. Bye, Sagittarius.